For anyone who's single out there, this list will give you a reason to be single for a little longer. Number 5. A gold digger is a person who is in a relationship with someone purely for the money. The person they get married to are generally financially well off. In this case, the 28-year-old from Virginia, Christina Nicole Pronczak, falls exactly in that category. The woman allegedly beat her 77-year-old boyfriend with his own walking cane. It is said that she was very intoxicated and decided to beat the elderly man. Police found the old man laying in a puddle of blood along with the woman laying next to him. In case you were wondering, he survived the assault. Number 4. It is bad enough to purposely break someone else's expensive game console, but worse, to delete all of these saved characters from World of Warcraft. I am not a World of Warcraft player, but I often hear how difficult it is to acquire new characters in the game. In a video that I came across on YouTube, the guy's girlfriend seems to be fed up about something, maybe because of the extra hours he spends on the game, I'm guessing. So, she proceeds and deletes all of his characters in the game. Not only does she record herself doing it, but she also proceeds to record her boyfriend's reaction, where he Hulk smashes the computer down. For those who want to see the video, we'll link the video down below in the description box. Number 3. French kiss are supposed to be sweet and enjoyable, but not everyone's perception of a French kiss is the same, especially not for the 40-year-old Tracy Davis. The woman met her 45-year-old boyfriend Mark Coghill through a local newspaper for single people. On his birthday, she had asked him for a French kiss. Now, before you praise this as a lovely and normal action, wait to hear the next part. So, the couple's lips were just seconds away from touching when she abruptly forced her tongue into his mouth, only to dig her teeth into his tongue and to rip part of it completely off. Doctors were fearful of infection, so they refrained from sewing the tongue back together. Her reason why she did it? She wanted to have a baby, but she was unable to. The woman was jailed for 3 years. Number 2. Ricardo Morias is another man who fell victim to a crazy woman. That woman's name happens to be Tatiana Bastos. The man had made a decision to move on and basically dumped her. Tatiana was not too happy about that and refused to completely let him go, so she technically started to stalk him at a factory where he worked. After a long day at work, he was just about to leave when she randomly appeared out of nowhere and jumped in his car and began to make advances towards him. He urged her to get out. She was very upset about that and pulled out a knife and began to knife him in his private area. Fortunately, he was able to get himself out of the vehicle and rush himself to the hospital where they stitched it together. The crazy woman was apprehended and was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Number 1. A Russian woman who goes by the name of Kira had been dating and living with her 33-year-old boyfriend, Alik. The woman hinted and suggested to the man that they should tie knots, but the man kept refusing. She urged him once more that he should take her hand into marriage, but then again he refused and responded that he wanted to leave her and go back to his ex-wife who he had a son with. So she acted natural and she took him for a farewell dinner where they drank very heavily. When the man passed out, she tied firecrackers to his private part and she lit the fuse. The man was rushed to the hospital fighting for his life, whereas the girlfriend faces 12 years in prison. Thanks for watching the video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to us, and hopefully none of you are experiencing any of this craziness.